So I like what they're hovering right now for RA. They're just kind of going through it. Braum has been the most popular. Obviously, it is a great answer into the Nautilus. It will mean that RA are lacking a little bit of engage. They're going to be playing much more reactive. They're going to be trying to play against the dive. We look at what
RA.
Oh, Feather. Wait a minute.
Best of 3.
You might have
Feather,
to
a
use the
little bit
flash.
caught here. That's a lot of damage that's going to be coming onto Feather, and I don't think you have a way out of that one. Dredgeland says, get back here, and first punch goes to LNG. There might be a second one here. Strive going to keep...
Another jungler. If you're like, I'm constantly getting spotted. Okay, Scout, flash to try to find it.
Oh, the Ahri! Oh my God, Scout! You just did the math in real time, baby. A little bit worse for wear. Looking to back away from the 1v1.
Wait, Lian's coming.
We got Lian on a tear towards this fight, and here he comes. He's got the smite, he's got the evisceration, and Lian gets RA on the board.
There we go. That is the brand new More than happy with. Hey, take a couple plates up topside. We're just going to completely destroy the bottom side of the map here, which will set the...
I was going to say, no, RA finally trade.
There we go.
Good. They get the one. But gone wrong. Soured. Get out. Get out.
Oh, no.
They can't get him. They can't get him.
Off of the objective and get gold in their pocket, which they so desperately need right now.
Oh, RA, they found themselves in a sticky situation there. They pulled the trigger on the TP. The Xiaoshu come to save the day. It's an all-in affair. You got Moonlight Vigil connecting on a 3 here. A lot of shock rooms for Assume, but here comes Scout on the side, and Loya dies to Hung as Scout goes for another engage, but he's by himself as everything's been traded down. They lost Hung for LNG, but here comes Gala. He looked for it, flash over the wall, and here comes Gala for your life. Can't get the kill there, but the sapling might. As the shock blast goes a bit wide, it's running season from RA, and they're just trying to get the bodies out. Xiaoshu gets sniped by Scout.
And the entire time that is happening, they got not only the teleport from Xiaodev, and they're just going to lose out on so much. The gold, the turrets, LNG are
looking for these angles, and now he's going to find it on the Scout, trying to get the isolation as there's the time. The Glacial Fissure, the knock-up Scout. He does go down, almost takes Lian with him as Hung.
Looking from them and even able to arrive top lane to make sure that there's not going to be another turret all season long. All of LNG really kind of still feeling out their spots as, I didn't even realize Tarzan died before this fight. Okay, we were just in the replay for a little bit. His second item has that mirror mana completed. Look at where Zika is.
Pulling the triggers. Oh, Tarzan gets the dragon. That second dragon secured. They're taking the fight out. Xiaoshu's gone. They are just eviscerating one by one RA. I didn't even see that coming, but they get caught on the flank, and now LNG is committing. The depth charge goes across multiple members, and Zika has claimed Assume's life. Scout with the haymaker over the side. It is just hell for RA right now.
But look at what Zika is doing. He is pushing. He's getting the inhibitor here. RA are stuck.
Okay, they're gonna... No, LNG says, no, you want to fight? We'll take the fight, baby. As they're going straight in. The Baron taken by the Jungle King, Tarzan. As LNG have come for RA's head in game number 1. And they'll come up big with it.
They can just end the game through bottom lane if they need to. You see the pings coming in of RA. Is just going to have to watch as this game 1 just explodes around him. His Nexus doing the same.
And Scout, man, what can you say about this guy in game number 1? He spent so much time in EDG's arms. He has found a home at LNG last split, and now LNG, when they have control, they look like one of the best teams in the LPL. And Scout with the Jace, they first picked it, by the way, on blue side, and he shows why it's worth. Hex flash pathings that would just absolutely catch everyone awry at like level 2s. So I want to see if that continues to be the case here on this new age Poppy for Tarzan, but we do get a tried and true pick in a matchup we see consistently if left open. It is the Gwen versus K'Sante in the top lane.
Okay, well, Zika now on after getting back from that reset is now either going to be able to look for a Hex Flash here, or they're just going to try and contest.
Oh, the hook actually connects. There's a TP now coming down. That will be Strive joining the fight. LNG in a 4v4. Big knockup from Feather. That's out of 3 members. The Charm going to connect. Hung's going down. It's a trade back and forth, though. I think it was actually Strive that got first blood, and you look back across it, it is chaos.
Don't know if they're going to try and make this play. Scout is level 5 and does... Oh, Tarzan.
We got that engage there as well. Hung trying to get around the corner, but Tarzan will just go down to Lien. Strive on the other side, though. Lien getting low. He does get traded, so it will be jungle for jungle as both teams actually go back. So far, my favorite part about this second game is the full commit, and we're seeing a full commit. And assume you're going to commit to a death. Gala gets him on the board. 1 kill for the AD carry of LNG. Yeah, you know, having fun with the noodle fights. Why not?
Until they're able to find a pick, I think RA are more than happy. They have this Jinx at scaling. They haven't been able to find pick here.
This was brewing for a while, and now we're going to get on the full 3v3. We need to get excited for Assume. He does get in. Tarzan goes down as well. That'll be the ignite for Feather, claiming that kill. Feather oversteps just a bit. Gala stepping forward.
Here. And
but what if your Annie has Ludens?
Oh, maybe
and
that's the case.
What if you lose your Rakan? Does that change things? Okay,
right.
Feather survives.
That actually does significantly change things. Unless they can find
They're going to go back in. Look for Scout, though. Scout wants a big Tibbers. He can't get in, though, as already Assume has claimed a kill and is running away speedily. Zika is here with that needlework. Should be able to sew down Lien to the grave. He's trying to chase down Feather here as well. It will be able to do. I mean, this is first Dragon at 15.5 minutes in. I think you can let it go at this point. If Gerald does end up getting that charge into an outer tower, they'll get another one here as well.
This is huge for them. This makes it so hard for them to contest. Now they're going to make an engage.
Over the wall. Scout went with the preemptive Tibbers, and it might have just made the fight. LNG go right to the heart of RA. Everywhere, all at once, as Assume goes down. Scout wants the kill. Scout is hungry. He wants to take down Strive. The last pillar for RA will crumble to dust.
And RA now will be able to grab Knuckle. They don't get the inhibitor. Great timing on that at 16.5 minutes. But that is 4 turrets. Yeah, they're just getting more kills. And in the picture-in-picture, with that redeploy, or with all of the backs coming from LNG, it is giving them a timer here to get some objective bounties, get some gold.
We gotta go to the picture. Okay.
There you go.
They got the engage after a 2-man keeper's verdict out, at least, but now the re-engage from RA onto the back line as Tarzan getting low, but he tanks up, and Scout has already taken Assume out of the play. As Xiaoshu's actually looking for Scout on the side, but he's all by himself into 4 members of LNG. This might not be the fight that you want, bud. And there he goes down to a double kill to Gala as Zika is in the side lane.
Yeah, I was about to say Zika.
That clone. Here comes the TP from Zika, though, and it's actually RA that want to preemptively go onto him, but Gwen is immune. The dredge line doesn't connect. Gwen isn't immune for that long. Keeper's verdict came out. Gwen is maybe going down finally at the end of the fight. Xiaoshu all by himself yet again in the midst of LNG. And they find yet another advantage out of the trees trying to cook Ari. Like, Scout speaking of coming out of the trees. LNG are coming out of the woodwork here. And
big, angry Papa Bear getting dropped on top of you as RA. LNG, like you said, gonna take this Baron, gonna look to close out this game right now, and I am, as you, way more. We'll get a little bit of gold thanks to Strive being on the opposite side of the map and getting some of those objective bounties.
They got to get the TP in from Strive. He's trying to join the fight here, but LNG have already picked down Bard with a 3-man. As that's a return on Assume. He's just gone. Well, you come back to the fight. Your ADC is gone. I don't know how much hope you got, but this is setting expectations right for LNG. They needed to come here and get this sweep. They 2-1 hard-fought win, and now they're looking for a second in a row.
So far in the LPL, these last couple weeks, we've seen some of the lower standing teams as Xiaoshu gets caught out. This should be the last final push here for LNG.
Feather Storm going forward from Gala. You thought it was a defensive ulti, but it is aggressive in the hands of the star AD carry. And LNG will put RA in their places here with a little bit of minion help, but no. We walk away. That's a TP on the backside here. Xiaoshu wants to make the difference. The player of the week for week number 2 in the top lane. Can he be it? He's not able to find any damage back. He goes down and traded. You got to Assume getting excited, but Gala's even more excited as he's not even playing Jinx. Assume is getting very, very low and playing by that breath of his life. And it's just Feather going back in and trying to save it, but Scout had already taken out his ADC. Tarzan will find another death, but LNG will find another win.
Oh, let's go for LNG. Again, their schedule does not get much easier after this, but it's got to feel good. Seeing yourself at 4-2, a team that we're expecting to be in the top ends of playoffs, need to continue their streak here in the schedule if they want to make it at the end of the season.
And it